I have a new phrase. I call it the quarterback, actually. You know, when you're throwing a football. Hey guys, Christo Garcia, my swing evolution. Mm-mm-mm. Man, I have been having a very busy last couple of weeks. I'm happy to report my back is feeling 100%. It's been a while since I've been able to say that, but I think the rest has been really good. And I'll tell you, I've been talking about laying off the driving range. Well, my good friend Billy Martin from Ben Hogan's Letter Lessons, he spotted something in my swing recently, and he did this side-by-side comparison with me and Mr. Hogan, and pointed out how I've started to slip into a bad habit. And so I may need to work that out a little bit, but I'll make this promise. I won't hit golf balls and go straight home. If I'm going to hit any golf balls, I still have to go out on the golf course. So I think that that may have to be a fair trade-off because, gosh, I just love working on my golf swing. I can't stop thinking about it. But I wanted to give you guys a quick update on MSE Fitness. Part 1 is going out right after I finish my yoga teacher training tomorrow. I finish it tomorrow, so early next week I'm going to be sending out Part 1, which is the diet segment and recipes. So this is, if you want to lose weight, it's 80% diet. I'd say it's all diet. I mean, it's super duper important. However, if you're losing weight and you do it through diet, you're going to lose half muscle and half fat. So that's why my program, you have to lift weights or do some resistance training. So I think it's really, really important because what you want to do is you want to hold on to your muscle mass while you strip off the outer layers of fat. Okay? And this program, it's essentially, you know, I've told you guys, I do intermittent fasting and low carb, and, you know, it's like keto, but not. It's like this, but, you know, these are my individual fitness hacks that, you know, this is a lifetime of me studying fitness, but they've all come together now in the most efficient way possible. So until my video goes out, it's still going to be 25% off on pre-sale, $29.95. But it's going to go out pretty soon, and then I'll be quickly following up with the workout, range of motion, and the peace of mind segments, which I think they all go together. So when I say peace of mind, you know, it's kind of like visualization. It's like you have to be able to see the path of what it is you're trying to accomplish. And that's one of the things I've learned in my lifetime that's just absolutely crucial, you know. As soon as I can see, like when I got this book, I had a vision of what I could do because I was lost. When you're lost, you're dead in the water. You have to be able to see what it is that you're trying to accomplish. So at any rate, that's what I'm doing right now. I am, you know, I just got back from Florida. You know, I'm a little behind in my videos, but I got to hang out with Montel Williams and also Cedric Ceballos, the slam dunk champion who did the blindfold dunk back in the day in the slam dunk championship. These guys, you know, I'm talking about, you know, doing some exciting new stuff, and we're going to see what comes from all of it. But I'm working as hard as I can. I just have been away from my YouTube channel a little bit, but I'm going to be getting back on it. So I hope you love this video, and I hope you hit them long and hit them straight. Okay, guys, let's take a look at these swings here. Billy took some time to do a side-by-side with me and Mr. Hogan. And the first thing that's obvious is how Mr. Hogan is playing for a cut, and I'm aimed way out to the right, like I'm aiming out over the right side of the fence there. You know, it's so funny how, you know, these things can creep into your golf swing. Now, this was a you know, a couple months ago or whatever, where I'm in the red and white. But still, it's something that I've been working on, and I need to address this because the last video when I was out on the golf course, you know, I blasted a drive dead straight right into the trees on the right because I was straight up aimed there. But that's not the most important thing. The most important thing that we're going to talk about is Mr. Hogan's elbow move and how it's different than what I'm doing right now. So let's take a look at this real quick. There's some similarities between our golf swing, but what I'm worried about is my right elbow getting trapped underneath behind me. Okay, right here, our elbows are about level. Now, the camera angle is not exactly the same, but it's certainly good enough for this discussion. Now, check this out. This is, Billy wants me to take it inside up and under, which I've done at various times, but then at times I get away from it. Okay, and right here we start to see something very interesting. Okay, so it looks almost as if Mr. Hogan has a flying elbow. And what I mean by that is we'll see my right elbow is straight up and down, whereas look at this. He's got more of a thrower's position, whereas his right arm is a little bit more parallel to his spine. Whereas I've got this angle, a big difference between my right forearm and my spine. That's the thing that really stuck out to me. And I think, well, that's what Billy was wanting me to see. And right here you can see Mr. Hogan start to get ready to go down on it, whereas I'm coming under. I've been working so hard on trying to do this rotational stuff that I've kind of lost my way on this now. But that's why it's an evolution. I enjoy this work so much. It's so much fun. But we can see that my arm triangle is laid off basically, where Mr. Hogan's is not. And we see Mr. Hogan's little inside figure eight golf swing, as Billy Martin likes to describe it. It's what I was describing with Sam Snead a couple months ago, if you recall, that little mini inside over the top move. See, watch how Mr. Hogan makes his transition here. That move right there, it's kind of a big deal. I have a new phrase. I call it the quarterback, actually. When you're throwing a football. Whereas I got into this, dropping move, and I think I'm going to have to tinker and get back under the hood. That's what's causing that dopey throw out to the right. It's just, ugh. I got to be really careful about that. But, yeah, here you can see Mr. Hogan is staying on top of it. In fact, I'm even reminded of what we've all seen probably David Duval talk about, keeping the club on top of the plane. So it's just, this work is really, really fascinating where it brings us. But at any rate, that's what I'm going to be going out to the range to work on a little bit before I play golf. And guys, the next MSE Intensive is November 23rd and 24th. We've got several people signed up. This is probably going to be the last one for a while. But I'd love to encourage you to come on down for a weekend of golf. It's a lot of fun, and we drill golf. We work on our scoring and short game. We play golf. It's just a super fun time. So I hope you guys get the MSE fitness video, and I hope you hit them long and hit them straight.
Hey guys, I'm Christo Garcia, the founder of My Swing Evolution, and welcome to MSE Fitness. I'm here today to help you get in the greatest shape of your life. I've always seen myself as a pretty good athlete, and then one day a few years ago, I woke up and realized I'd gained over 50 pounds. It can happen to anybody. Maybe your lifestyle started to change. Maybe you're sitting at a desk at work and you're not moving as much as you used to. It's really easy to put on a lot of extra weight. I'm going to be teaching you my 4 quadrants of fitness: diet, exercise, range of motion, and peace of mind. If you can incorporate these 4 elements into your daily routine, you can create the life you've always wanted to live. Well, I'm here to tell you today, you can get lean and mean and melt that fat right off your body and live the life you've always dreamed of. So let's get started.